Alright guys, let's pause for a moment and sorry about that. Let me close the windows. Somebody's playing tennis outside. Alright, and alright, so I just want to pause for a second. Let's talk. So I do want to show you the pictures from Joe Bush and Joe Bush's victory. Shoot, I've been trying to speak Khmer, or I'm learning Khmer, and now it just messed up my English. Now I don't have broken English, but it's like my accents now not just Midwestern, but now Midwestern, Southern, and a part Cambodian accent. So it's like, what the hell, you know? Anyways, so I'm reading, what's it called, articles, Circle Track articles from the Circle Track magazine. They're not around anymore. They seized in 2018, but they were a division of Hot Rod magazine. But they're articles from present day. They haven't changed the brake bias technology in short track racing. So I'm like, hell, why do I read it? You know. Anyways, so we have a short video here because here we go. Bush family steal. So it's on the news. What I like about Fox 17 West Michigan is that they have the Berlin Raceway news and M Live. So go subscribe to them if you want to see all the new updates at Berlin Raceway. You will. Every like Sunday they post, or every Monday is when they post about the racing and the Berlin Raceway. But here is the news. Let me turn my brightness up so y'all can see it. Or, oop. Let's see. There we go. Let me make sure the volume's up all the way. This is the news report. We have Warren Bush, Joe Bush here. Here's a picture up here of them in Victory Lane. Here we go. We got Lauren Bush here. Lauren Bush is Joe Bush's daughter, and she's a racer. She races the 101L Super Late Model, exact same paint scheme, just different sponsors. Here's Joe Bush, the 101 NASCAR Super Late Model, who won in Victory Lane. So I think it's really cute, this picture here, because we got father and daughter who are both racers. She's a racer, he's a racer. This is Lauren Bush's niece and Lauren Bush's I don't know who that is, but this is Lauren Bush's niece. I thought it was her kid at first, but then I realized, oh, that's right, she only has two boys, you know. Anyways, yeah, but she has two like boys who are like kindergarten or first grade age, I think. Yeah, something like that. Maybe toddlers, I'll see. But what's cute is they help her work on the race cars. I saw a video once of her little boy. It's funny how those Gen Alpha kids are always on the damn hoverboards. Like, I tried to ride one. I'm like, that's not my generation is not the hoverboards. But whatever. I'm from the racing community. I'm not from the normal society. I'm from racing society. So I only focus what's happening in racing. That's all I post about because racing is life, and everybody in the racing community is worth gold. Anyways, I said gold. That's why. But yeah, anyways, fans count as people in the racing community too. Fans are the heart and soul and keep the racing community go around and around. I'm a fan. I buy merchandise. I save merchandise up, and I'm saving the race in real life and become a racer. Anyways, in short track racing and on the oval. Anyways, short track racing. There's two types of oval track racing. There's short tracks and super speedway. That's it. I don't think there's no intermediate. I mean, there is, but I don't know why they call it intermediate. That intermediate to super speedway too. Anyways, but 1 mile less short track. Anything over a mile, like a 1.2 mile, that's super speedway. Anyways, 1.2 to and over is a super speedway. 1.0 miles less a short track. Anyways, so here is, as we already mentioned, this is Joe Bush's number 101 NASCAR Super Late Model. I love this paint scheme, best paint scheme ever. When I race, I want to copy that paint scheme and have it just like that. I love the NASCAR Advanced Sports Week. Obviously, it has the NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Week Series logo because Berlin Raceway is a NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Week Series sanctioned track, so they have weekly racing there, like the super late models, limited late models. What else? They have these sportsmen, or which base like the short trackers, and I'd say four cylinders are more closer to short trackers, but then the sportsmen are like street stocks and short trackers combined. Um, but yeah, so that's what is all these different always have different names for stuff and different similar rules. So it may be called a sportsman like at Berlin Raceway, but it's a street stock, but it's with slightly different rules. Anyway, so this is a super late model right here in the NASCAR Advanced Sports Week Series Berlin Raceway, Division 1. There's Lauren Bush, as I said, the number 101L NASCAR Super Late Model, Joe Bush's daughter. And here's Joe Bush. So this is the photos. This is part 2 of the congrats. So I just want to say congratulations again to Joe Bush for winning that super late model feature, and it's really cute that Lauren Bush is in victory lane with him, has his daughter. They're both NASCAR super late model racers. I want to get to the goal of racing them and maybe race them eventually. But here's the news report, and we're going to play it for you. Uh-oh, it's muted.
Life brings challenges.
Stupid ads. Oh my gosh. Sorry about this, guy. Here, let's mute this. I'm pissed off by ads. I mean, at least the ads pay. That's the good thing and bad thing about that. Good thing about ads. Oh, okay, here. Oh, hold on. Almost. Here we go. I'm going to get the camera soon. Let's see here.
Online.com/trusted advisor for more
advice. All right. We get it. Here we go. Here's the news report here on Fox 17, West Michigan.
Led the first 20-plus laps on the night, but on lap 29, Joe Bush of Hastings in the 101 car makes the pass to take the lead from Tillamook. On a restart with just 10 laps to go, Bush is able to clear the 6 car of Eric White, and he pulls away to get the win, his first in several seasons at Berlin Raceway. Meanwhile, his daughter and teammate Lauren Bush comes home 6th in the main event. A great showing for the Bush family and very emotional as well.
This is awesome. It's been a few years, and we've been working hard, and with my son-in-law helping so much and working hard, and Lauren working hard, and my wife Lorraine.
Yeah, it's a super late model. I love it. Oh, this is the cute picture right there.
When Lauren beat me, she finished 6th. I finished 7th. I thought, but we didn't go home and change the
really
car.
Cute how she's holding that baby, and she's with her father.
Made a couple adjustments for the better, and it worked out. So.
Dream come true to race against your dad.
Here's Lauren Bush, guys.
He has big shoes to fill. So hopefully I'll be able to get a feature win as well. But I'm just so grateful that we can do this together, because not many people can say that they race against their dad.
Cute.
And with the win, Joe Bush also qualifies for the biggest event of the summer at Berlin Raceway, Money in the Bank on June 9th.
All right, that was it. Let's mute it now, so that was the video. So as you can see, last super late model race which was in the Icebreaker. I went to that one, and I actually saw Lauren. I didn't see Lauren Bush in the pits, but I didn't buy a pit pass, but I actually saw her in the pits from the stands by the pit road wall, by her pit box. So I thought that was really cool. And that was really cool. Unfortunately, the videos I took that have all the races from Berlin Raceway, I had to clear space on my phone, and I didn't think Twitch would come up when I said do a memory, clean memory on Samsung, okay? I didn't know it would do that, so I'm really pissed that my videos are gone. They're probably in the cloud somewhere, but I'm pissed, really. So I have at least these videos I took on my dad's phone and my phone, so we're pretty Gucci right there, or good. But otherwise, I have pictures of who won and who didn't win. But I just want to say but the whole point of this was actually, I just wanted to show you the pictures of Lauren and Joe Bush and go more in depth of who they really are. Because you've seen their race car, but you've seen their NASCAR Super Late model up there, as I showed you, but you haven't seen who they look like and who they sound like and who they are. So I wanted to make a video of this to my viewers. Lauren and Joe Bush are my favorite NASCAR Super Late Model racers in the whole NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Week series. It's one of regional and local NASCAR touring series. But yeah, Lauren Bush was actually on she was on NASCAR Coast to Coast with Kyle Rickey and Hannah Newhouse that covers the local and regional series. I thought that was cool. I actually have the video in my one of my playlists called Lauren Bush 101L. It's not 101B, it's 101L. I don't know why I did not, I don't know why I heard 101B, but it was 101L. Makes more sense 101L. I don't know why when you like if I had to be my numbers are 33, so if there was a number 33, I'd be number 33N. That's in short track racing. We do that. We put numbers after, or sorry, letters after the numbers, so that if there's multiple like say for example 2 101s, you got Joe Bush the 101 super late model, and then we got Lauren Bush the 101L. It's two different numbers. She actually was the 101 originally, and just or she was always the 101L. Sorry, I must have been thinking, but she was the 101 before. I know I saw like picture from 2019 of her being the 101, but I'm pretty sure she was always the 101L. Joe Bush, obviously, he's the 101, so yeah. NASCAR Advanced Sports Week Series super late models at Berlin Raceway. But anyways, so last week, Lauren actually last race at the super late models was at the Icebreaker. I went there IRL or real life, and she actually finished 6th. Joe Bush finished 7th, so she beat her dad, and she said, my dad got beat by a girl, which I think was pretty good. I mean, that was, that's something there. My sister beat me, before too. I'm not saying anything bad. I don't care if a race is a guy or a girl, but I think it's, I think like I bragged to my sister when I beat her, like I beat her when I raced her at like a rental car place. I say, hey, you just got beaten by a guy, and then when she beats me, she's you got beaten by a girl, So that was cool. What she said had her posted about her dad, but to her dad. But anyways, so yeah, I'm really proud of Lauren and Joe Bush. They're my favorite racers at Berlin Raceway, racing in the NASCAR Super Late Model division. My favorite limited late model racer is probably Alan Davis. The 33, I love his paint scheme. It's pretty good. Lauren Bush and Joe Bush and Alan Davis have the best paint schemes. They're my 3 favorite racers. I'd say the limited late models and the super late models at Berlin Raceway, which are NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Week Series sanction, are my favorite. The 602 is what's in the limited late models. They're more like outlaw pro, like they're like outlaw limited late models. They're like a combination, like the front of the body looks like a pro late model, and then the other half looks like an outlaw super late model, and then you got a 602 crate engine, which is a limited late model engine, and then you have, so it's like a pro late model, outlaw super late model, and a limited late model combined. The tires are treaded interesting. It's eligible for Division 1. The NASCAR super late models at Berlin Raceway, which Joe and Lauren race, which are my favorite racers there, they're eligible for Division 1 also. And maybe they could win the national champion. Who knows? So I hope Lauren and Joe Bush win next week's feature race 2 at Berlin Raceway. Or the main event. Funny thing is about Berlin, they should add heat races, I think, for the super late models. I don't know what happened to them. They only, they have like 2 features, like instead of a heat race that gets you in the feature. For the vintage modifieds, they have heat races, and for the mini wedge. But for and for the sportsman division, I think, what's called the 4-cylinder, but the sportsman's NASCAR Limited Late Model, the National Sportsman's, the NASCAR Limited Late Model, NASCAR Super Late Model don't have heat races, so I love the racing in Berlin, but they should definitely add heat races to all the divisions, but yeah. Anyways, but it was really cool. One thing I like about Joe Bush and Lauren Bush's car that I'd love to do to my race car is that actually, when I get one, or buy one, is actually have a orange roll cage and orange wheels, or an orange body. That's super cool. I'd love to do that. Like, Bassett sells wheels in all types of colors, because Bassett's way better than Arrow. I mean, Arrow's alright, but Bassett is the bomb. So, Bassett Racing Wheels, if you want to sponsor me, come sponsor me, I love Bassett. But anyways, yeah, so that's the video there.